5, and this is a city commission meeting. Could we have the roll call, please?
Smith.
Here.
Claude.
Here.
Bragg.
Here.
Harvey.
Here.
Mayor Robish.
Present. Please join me for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Moving on to the agenda approval. Anything that I would happen to miss for tonight, or
Motion to approve.
Second.
roll call vote, please?
Smith.
Aye.
Claude.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Harvey.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Public forum is limited to a maximum of 3 minutes per person. Please state your name and address for the record. Is there anyone here who would wish to speak on public forum? If not, I think Commissioner Clute has something for us.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to encourage the community to support our Community Crazy Days and shop local, July 15th through the 19th.
All right, thank you for that. Moving on to the consent agenda, matters appearing on the consent agenda are expected to be non-controversial and will be acted upon by the commission at one time without discussion unless a member of the commission requests an opportunity to address any given item. Items removed from the consent agenda will be discussed at the beginning of the formal items. Tonight we have 4.1 minutes of July 7, 2025. 4.2 special commission meeting minutes of July 8, 2025. 4.3 fuel quotes for city departments. 4.4 consider special on-sale alcoholic beverage application filed by Top Floor Events for a chamber mixer to be held on September 9th, 2025 at the Huron Public Library at 521 Dakota Avenue South. And 4.5 payment of the bills.
Move to approve consent.
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Claude.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Harvey.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Moving on to petitions and communications. At 6.1, we have a semi-annual update from the Huron Housing Authority, and tonight we have with us Amy Fullerton, Executive Director.
Thanks for having me. Currently a little PSA. Our server is down and that results in us not having phone lines. So we have let Huron Radio News know, and they will put a post out on Facebook once we are up and running. That power outage last Wednesday has created a mess of problems for us, so we're continuing to work through that. For our property information, this year it's been looking really good. Everybody needs a place to live. Doneywall, we've got a 6% vacancy, which is the highest of any of our properties. It's a supportive housing project, so you have to meet certain requirements to live there. So that's been our biggest challenge. Manor, we're at a 3.85% vacancy. Bluebird, we haven't had any vacancies this year. And then Field Estates, which is currently undergoing a siding and window and door project out by the mall. That's set to be completed in 2026. We've got a 1.6% vacancy rate. And then Lampy, we've got a 2% vacancy rate there, and that is currently under contract to be sold. The goal would be August 1st, so we're moving right along. Some good prospective buyers, so I'm pretty excited about that. That'll give us the opportunity to move forward with another project that's yet to be determined. We currently still have the security deposit grant for those that are elderly, disabled, and homeless. You can pay a security deposit if you income qualify. We'll inspect your unit and assist with that. That seems to be a big barrier of people moving to another unit, so it's been a blessing. We have about $12,000 left of the $25,000 grant that we were given at the beginning of the year. Our Housing Choice Voucher Program that assists those in the community that income qualify and pass a background check, as well as pass an inspection on the unit that they're going to be living at. We currently haven't called in anyone since November of last year. We are utilizing all of the funding that the government gave us. And they collected our HUD-held reserves, which we've been working to spend down, and they just took them all away. So we have no recapture of, if we overspend a little bit, so we have to be really cautious with our budget. Currently, we are serving 168 families in Beadle County in the city of Huron. The average housing assistance payment made to a landlord from our agency is roughly $390 per family. Granted, that depends on your income, so it does fluctuate, but that's the average. In 2024, we spent $764,318 in the housing assistance payments to landlords in our community. The Huron Housing Rehab Program, we are currently and actively seeking a housing rehab program specialist. Last year, towards the end of the year, our specialist left, and we have been through a few rounds of interviews and still looking for that right applicant. It's a great job. It's a extreme need in our community, so we encourage anybody to apply that would be interested. We did receive the grant from South Dakota Housing for that program for $210,000 for this year. I don't see us utilizing much of that just because of the position that we've been in looking for a specialist. Ralph Brokowski was the original rehab specialist, and he's been so kind to come in and train. But now we're just looking for that right person to train. And that would be my housing update, unless you have any questions.
Very good. Anybody got any questions? I guess I have one question for that Lampe. If that's going to be a very near sale, how about those people that live there? They're not out on the streets?
No, I do not have any concerns with the new owners keeping the contracts in place. I don't have any concerns with them increasing the rent so much that it would put the existing participants or tenants
Sure.
Into a bad position.
Good.
Yep.
Good deal.
Very nice gentleman.
Okay.
So the rehab, so have you used any of that 210?
No, there are 2 applicants that have started the process, and they are just on hold until we can get somebody. This year, South Dakota Housing changed their guidelines. Previously, it was a $25,000 cap per project with approval, and they left it up to the boards to decide. So we can do up to $35,000 per project, and more with the board approval. It's nice.
So that is current, that is now the new guideline?
The new cap, yep, yep.
Because I know that made it very challenging to find
Yes.
projects that needed a lot of work, but not too much work.
Not a lot of cost, yes.
Just about everything is over that now, yeah.
Right.
Amy, I do have a question. That $210,000, is that earmarked specifically for calendar year 2025, or do you get to carry that over?
Earmarked for the calendar year.
So-
So in August, we'll reapply for the grant again.
And then that amount will be no longer available, correct? I mean,
Correct, yes.
Yeah, you can't carry it
Each year it
over.
has to be spent.
okay. And August is that date?
Yes,
Hmm.
right around the corner.
Yeah.
That's the date for the grant, though, not for the losing it.
Correct.
You have through
Yes.
Calendar
the end of
year.
the year, yes, yeah.
Anyone else? Amy, thank you very much for
Thank
bringing
you,
the
Amy.
report.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Amy.
Moving on to 6.2, consider approval of contract between the Huron Police Department and AgTegra for a customer appreciation event on August 2nd, 2025, and authorize the police chief to sign the agreement. We have with us the chief, Derek Lair.
Thank you, Mayor and Commissioners. What we're seeking is approval to enter into a police service agreement with AgTegra Cooperative. This is for their customer appreciation concert that takes place at the State Fairgrounds. It would be providing the event with 3 officers working from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and 4 officers working 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. At a contracted rate of $70 per hour, just like we have the last 2 years prior.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any questions for the chief? Yeah, go ahead.
So when you bring these to us, are we, $70 an hour sounds pretty good for some extra cash. Is there usually a list of people saying, heck yeah, we wanna do these, or do you struggle to get guys to wanna do this?
So right
That's
now,
okay.
with our staffing levels, before we even entertain this, we make sure that we have the people that cover shifts and have the people who want to do it. Otherwise, we would just tell them we can't do it. So we did hang up a sign-up sheet. We had officers sign up to fill the position, so we were able to, with covering our need for patrol officers. If it's something that if we get to the point where, nobody wants to do it or the staffing levels don't allow it, we just won't agree to it.
Okay.
So.
Thank you.
So do you do just the fairgrounds on that night with those 4?
So, yeah, so what they normally do is, AgTegra, prior to us coming on board 2 years ago, it was State Fair Security. The issue AgTegra had with State Fair Security, not anything with the work that they did, but they don't know a lot of the people who are here.
Right.
And they just felt like having local faces, people that they know from the community, working as law enforcement and security gets a better, better interaction with the community and the people at their concert. So they reached out to us, asked us for assistance, and we were able to help them.
Sure. Good thing.
Uniforms are nice too.
Yeah, look a little bit more uniform than jeans and a vest, I suppose, too.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Klug.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Farby.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you.
I would entertain a motion to go into executive session under 1-25-2, parent 3 for contractual.
So moved. Second.